you live from Southern California. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Martin Perez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Jorge Soler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that is out of play.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
We got 2 balls,
Ward on second. Trout at first with no outs. Chop back up the middle. And that is a big first out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer.
Out towards left center. Baldwin sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. That's to third. Rojas rolls across the diamond. Out number 3. Angels. Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. That's in there. It's 0-1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. Gets him to chase after that one. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Yeah, there's the strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The delivery to Robert. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Benintendi up here. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out this. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Perez back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Robert on the move. And he makes the catch. One down.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and that's an out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Oh, great grab on the dive. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back in Anaheim, Andrew Vaughn now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Josh Rojas. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Outside low, 1-1. Pulls that one foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In time to Vaughn.
Now batting,
one up, one down.
Taylor Ward.
So the lineup flips over, and next for LA, Taylor Ward. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Snags it for the second out. Here's Mike Trout. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Out to short, Baldwin. And that is the inning. So no run. And we're back. And now the DH, Miguel Vargas. And there's a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That's inside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Corey Lee. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Mike Tauchman. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Ohapi pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox.
2 down,
Center
bases
fielder,
empty.
Luis
So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr.
Jr.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to 3rd. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. Neto measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2022. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Logan Ohapi.
2 outs, base is empty. Logan Ohapi, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium at the plate, Andrew Benintendi popped up. Moncada makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Kicks and deals. Fastball is outside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. High fly ball out towards left field. Ward ranging back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Josh Rojas will hit next. In the air, left field. Neto on the move. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Popped up left side. Moncada under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Perez back to work. This one in the air, right field. Tachman under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time up. Liner, and this could be trouble. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Joe Adell. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tags the runner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Now a screamer into the outfield. Robert pulls it down, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 outs.
That's out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ranging back. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way.
Now pitching for the
Here's
White
the catcher,
Sox.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Number 64.
That one is absolutely belted. That's on its way. Get out of town. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And the first offering is not close. And that one fouled off.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Drops into the glove. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League. And we're back. Leading off, Mike Tauchman. Slow roller to first. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Two strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. White Sox down a run. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to first, caught to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 6 full. Angels 4 and the White Sox 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Adele now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Gus Varland getting loose out there. Ellard warming up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. That one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Trout. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Whips it across, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. This is smacked left field line, and it stays fair. there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
Ball one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the seventh. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
So the tying run at second.
Ball three.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Right down to shoot, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. Brings it in. And there's two away.
Now batting,
Miguel Vargas digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Kenley Jansen up and throwing.
That's ball two.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in. Brooks Baldwin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, base hit. Vaughn headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New
Angels.
pitcher in the game for the Angels,
Number
Brock Burke.
46, Brock Burke.
So 2 down. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Berg, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. Fought off foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Anaheim, and now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Leisure back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Justin Anderson, the closer, is getting loose. Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. And he chases that one. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And fouled off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ohapi at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Angels are gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Corey Lee. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Action in the pen down there. And Joyce appears to be getting loose. Tied at 4.
Ball inside.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1 down, bases empty. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a swing and a miss there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Here's a 1-1. Slider for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Man at second.
Ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fly ball to right. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Pitching for
Back
the White
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer, Justin Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Anderson.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Moncada in the box now, takes strike 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Four in the 9th. Now fly ball to right center. Robert settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 1 away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tied at 4. That one hammered, but pulled foul. swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Joe Adell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Out to short. Sends it across the first, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Trout settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Rojas in the box now. Takes strike 1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Around third. Across is the winning run, and the White Sox walk it off 5-4.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Close one here today, and your final.